Hey everyone, it's Dr. Lisa L. Campbell, the Growth Motivator. I'm back with another weekly book review. Woo, we hitting some heavy stuff this first part of the year. This book is titled The Ultimate Money Moves for Women Over 50. So first, I am over 50. So this is something that I really needed. This book is practical. It's timely. Now, this book was written, let's see when it was written. 2022, so it was 4 years ago. But this book really speaks to directly to women who are navigating midlife financial realities, but doing so in a manner that's with clarity and respect, without shame, fear, or overwhelm. Now, if you are a woman over 50, the other thing that we're dealing with is menopause, right? For many of us. But this book recognizes that financial conversations change as we age. And so I recently was looking at, now don't judge me, but I still had copies of my tax returns from 1989 to present. And one of the things that I did was look at how much money I had made each year. So, like in 1989, I made $8,000, right? At that time, I was 16. So, that was good. Um, but I had an opportunity to take a step back, think about some of the decisions that I made. Can't change the past, but you certainly can change the future. And this book, which is not that thick, it meets you where you are. Okay. What makes this book stand out is its brutal honesty. It does not assume that your journey before was perfect planning, right? We've had uninterrupted, some of us have had uninterrupted careers, some have not. Some have had ideal situations, others have not. This book acknowledges real life. Some of us had to be caregivers. Some of us had to pivot in our career. Some of us went through divorce, health changes, delayed financial confidence. This book, which is by Suzanne Powell, she reframes this stage of life as is not too late. That this moment, here and now, and the future is the powerful opportunity to really make changes, right? Intentionally informed money decisions. This book, very easy to read. It's less about complex formulas and really more about mindset, more about strategy, as well as agency. It reminds women that financial empowerment is not about comparing yourselves to others. I have several friends who are like, I'm going to retire in like 10 years, right? 10, 12 years. And was looking at my life and was started to like feeling bad. But then I realized for their whole career, they've worked 9 to 5. For majority of my career, I've been an entrepreneur. As an entrepreneur, you have some good years, you have some bad years, but you don't have that consistent flow of income. You make some decisions about what you do with money, and so I don't regret doing it. And I had to realize my journey wasn't the same as theirs. So, as usual, I have my 5 growth moments. All right, number one. It's never too late. It's never too late to take control over your financial situation. One of the most, I would say, affirming messages in this book is that the rejection of the idea that the opportunity expires at a certain age is incorrect, right? Suzanne Powell, she reinforces that Informed decisions made today can have a meaningful impact on your future. So that's number one. Number two, financial confidence grows with education, not perfection. Mm. Financial confidence grows with education, not perfection. This book really emphasizes learning over judgment. There's a book on my bookshelf that talks about being a learner versus a judger. So this is about learning over judgment. This is about understanding money, even later in life, builds confidence and reduces fear. Progress matters more than your past mistakes. So I'm going to tell you something that I had looked at was because I was an entrepreneur, if I did work a job and let's say there was like a 401k situation, I would oftentimes, pull against that money for my business, right? So, all right. Um, Growth moment number three, your financial plan must reflect your real life. She encourages us to build plans based on our actual circumstances, not some idea of what finances should look like. No comparing yourself to somebody else, but what it actually looks like, right? This realization makes the guidance both accessible and sustainable. Number four, boundaries and values. Boundaries and values belong in the financial conversation. Oh, this is rough for me, right? Money decisions are deeply connected to values. This book highlights the importance of aligning. Watch this, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Aligning, spending, saving, and planning with your personal priorities, right? Not anything external, right? Not some pressure from somebody else, okay? Number five, financial independence is a form of self respect. And as a person who has a lot of student loans, I'm still paying on the mortgage on the house. Financial independence is definitely something that I strive for. And do I always get it right? No. So it is a form of self-respect, and it's perhaps the most powerful moment today because it's challenging us to reframe financial preparedness as an act of care for yourself and others. Planning is not about fear, it's about freedom, it's about dignity, it's about peace of mind. The ultimate money moves for women over 50 is an empowering resource for women who are ready to approach money with clarity, confidence, and intention. This is one of the authors that I would absolutely love to have on 52 Authors, 52 Weeks. Speaking of, don't forget to check out 52 Authors, 52 Weeks every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Chicago time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, which comes out every Tuesday. If you want to see all of the book reviews that I've done over the past 3 years, head over to 52authors52weeks.com website. And then don't forget to scan the QR code that follows this video to get a copy of my book list. I think I have over 600 books on that book list today. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.